Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we are taking a ride out in the country. We're about 35 miles north of Pensacola, about 5 miles south of Century, and we are journeying down Mystic Springs Road into Mystic Springs. Free camping. I discovered this a couple months ago. I have been driving up and down 29 from Pensacola to Highway 65 for decades and a lot recently in the past few years. And I've driven by this road that says Mystic Springs, and I was just curious. So a couple months back, I took a ride down Mystic Springs Road and I discovered free camping. That's right, free camping, you heard it. So we're traveling down Mystic Springs Road now, and we are coming into the Mystic Springs campground area. This is a pretty neat site. I mean, it's got, plenty of coverage, very wooded area. There is a group camping site we're passing by right now. We're going to come back to that in just a moment. And we are about to get down into the campground area. Coming up on the first circle, if you will, of Mystic Springs campgrounds, there are 9 campsites down here. They are pretty spaced out, so you've got a fair amount of privacy. A real big benefit to this Mystic Springs recreation area is the boat launch. You'll see that in a second. But we're going to drive around this circle here. There's some folks camping this weekend that I was out driving. And hey, they do have porta potties. That's a very important part. This is pretty much roughing it. You do have a canopy. Put your tent under if you want. Each site comes with a picnic table and a grill and the porta potties. There are no other facilities, no electricity, no running water. Here is the boat ramp. I will tell you this, and we'll look at it more closely in just a second, but you'll want to have a flat bottom boat here, or a canoe, or a kayak. This is the little offshoot of Escambia River. We're going to take a walk down the boat ramp. It's a good steep boat ramp, but all the boats that I've seen so far going in and out of here are pretty much bass boats or John boats, that type of a boat. And sounds like there's good fishing, because you come into this little Mystic Springs area, and then as you walk along the shoreline here, man, take a look at the cypress trees. There is just no telling how many years these cypress trees have on them. They have been here a while, you can tell. The strength of those trees, the base, it's just a beautiful area. And it looks serene. You will hear from time to time a helicopter going above. That's coming off of Whiting Field, where they're doing training. And I believe there's one right here. We're going to follow it just for a second. So you might hear a helicopter from time to time. You might hear the sound of a train. There's a train track nearby. And but that's okay. You're still out here camping. You're still out here having a good time, spending time with your friends and family in this very, very serene area. This is a little beach area off of Escambia River, and you can just imagine that you would have a really good time hanging out down here in Mystic Springs. So the Mystic Springs area is located inside the Escambia River Water Management Area, which is managed by the Northwest Florida Water Management District. That's over 35,000 acres of land bordering 25 miles of the Escambia River from County Road 4, which is up in Century, down to basically Pensacola, Milton, Pace area, Escambia and Santa Rosa counties. Hey, this is one of the campsites. You can see you've got the canopy and you've got the table, and you probably saw a fire pit there. And so this is pretty secluded. You're right around the this particular area there was right on the spring itself. Now we're coming back around to the group campsite. This is actually site number 9. And what's really cool about these sites, all the individual sites will hold up to eight individuals, which is plenty. And again, you have the porta potty, but this group site can actually manage up to 25 people. And I forget, it's 8 or 10 vehicles. And yes, you can have campers, RVs, tent camping. You cannot have outside stuff like, refrigerators and grills and that kind of thing. They don't want you to do that. But this is a nice family area. I can definitely see spending some time here with a large family group or just a bunch of friends. And here's a little sitting area. You can look out over the river, and we're going to take a second and you'll see just a good view of the river from this site. So here you go, a great view. There's your fire pit, there's your grill. Got your canopy. This large group area has 2 picnic tables, a really large porta potty back there in the back. Again, great view, just a great place to spend time with friends and family and enjoy the outdoors and just have a good time. Over here to the right, you do have a private area. You can see through the woods. They've got, I believe it's called Airstream camping. There's a big sign when you're going by there that says no trespassing. And let's see, yeah, there you go. That's it right there. So here we are. We're leaving the group site at Mystic Springs Recreation Area, and we're headed back out. We're going to pass the private area, which make sure you don't take the right when you're going down Mystic Springs Road. Take the left. That takes you to the free camping area. Stay away from the no trespassing signs. Don't want to end up there. Before you know it, you're back at the railroad tracks and you're back on Mystic Springs Road and headed back to Highway 29. So you're 35 miles north of Pensacola, about 5 miles south of Century. So you are close enough to something if you need to get to it, but far enough away just to enjoy free camping. Hey, I hope you enjoyed this tour of Mystic Springs and this part of Northwest Florida. I tell you, we have a lot of hidden gems just like this in our area, and this is free, so why not take advantage of it and enjoy, even if it's just some time during the day to go out and spend time out on the river. A great place to do it. Hey, thanks again for checking back in with the channel. I'm Chuck McCants. I am a Pensacola native, and I just enjoy sharing great things that I discover about the area that I've lived in all my life and still learning about it. So, again, thanks for checking back in, and we'll see you soon.